Get ready for some NBA action. Alongside Doris Bergen. Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Well, it was the Charlotte Hornets in their last game, losing to the Hawks. And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. Here's Iverson. When you talk about rebounding the basketball, Greg, both of these teams demonstrate an edge in this department.
Yeah, both teams pound the board. It's clear each coaching staff push for their guys to attack the glass. So this one's going to be physical.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
It's Ginobili on the wing. That three off the mark. You know, Greg, if you look back at the Hornets' 22-23 season, there was a lot of adversity.
And that was a tough season for them all around. So many injuries. A lot of young players were forced into bigger roles, but they did get valuable experience out of it.
And here is Iverson after Karolinko just buried a three. Durant way outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Giannis with it, and it's Howard picking him up. They kick it out to Green. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And stolen by Howard. Iverson right side. Here's Ginobili. And Karolinko sends it back. Pass to Green. Back to Karolinko. Thompson from long range. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Durant just inside the line. Howard misses.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
And Giannis throws it down hard.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Here's Durant. And it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Durant. Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Simmons with it. Picked up by Ginobili. And they double up Simmons. Here's Porzingis. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution for the away team.
Wizards on D. It's a 5-point game. Here's Giannis. What would you say has to happen for the Wizards to take that next step?
I think one of the things that's absolutely key to an organization's success is being able to make the right selections with their draft picks. It's not easy. It's not an exact science, but it's been problematic for this organization in the past. That has got to change.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. Greg, it seems like the Wizards have been trying to find their edge against tough teams.
Yeah, and the first question is which end does it happen on, offense or defense? Because you can win tough games by being great at either.
And when it comes to the Charlotte Hornets, DB, this is a squad that wants to keep getting better, clearly.
Kevin, it shows you how challenging success and sustained success in particular is. This is an organization that has had pockets of success in the past. But the keys to this are you drafting well? Are you developing young talent? Have you built out a culture? Do you have top-down leadership that trickles through an organization? This is something Charlotte has to think about.
Charlotte moving the ball around. Out to Porzingis. There's the triple. Rebounded by Howard. Wizards trailed by 7. Ginobili right side. Pass to Howard. Porzingis with the rebound. Here's Charlotte now. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Nobody near George. Rebounded by the Wizards.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
It's Durant on the wing. No scoring in this one. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. Outside, Green. Buries the long-range jumper.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Iverson left side. Uncovered. And the shot goes down.
As a scorer, Iverson has great concentration. He's totally fixated on finding a shot.
Outside for George. And again, Charlotte with the... triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And here's Iverson outside. Ginobili right side. And it's sent back by George.
That's just staying with your man, anticipating what he's thinking, and great instincts on the block from Paul George.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
It's deflected. Stolen by George. Here's Simmons. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Hornets lead by 15. We'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, pretty much in control here, it would appear.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
It's back to Battier. Drills it from outside.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Durant down low. It's It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Mathieu outside. There's the pick. He takes it in. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Simmons. Fires from deep. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Hornets.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Wall, that's a 2-pointer. They grab their own miss. Gobert. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Kukoc.
Well, if you're on the defensive end, you can't fall for Rudy Gobert's tricks. This guy is very crafty at using that up fake.
And coaches have these sayings, Doris. Among them, the ball finds energy. What does that mean?
It means, Kevin, that the ball honors basketball players who play the right way. In other words, play hard, try cutting, rebounding, pursuing loose balls. If you're playing with energy, usually the rest takes care of itself.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands.
Yo, good with that. Kevin Benjamin chat. You. What you doing online, boys? You never be online. Man, I had some free time. I just cooked some dinner. What you over there burning, boy? No, boy, I didn't. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, God, you burn something. Nah, I ain't burn anything. Like, nah, I ain't burn nothing, but, a tad bit overcooked my, well, not overcooked, overbaked my, garlic nuts. So. But you messed up the garlic knots? Oh, no, boy. I ain't messed them up, but it was a tad darker than I liked, but. It wasn't black enough, and that shit was like, nah, it was like a light brown instead of like a caramel. Like it wasn't like golden brown. It was like a lighter brown. That's not too bad, man. Look at me having them little dark old biscuits or whatever they got, man. It's be selling. Hey Bulls, do you remember that one time it was on Snapchat, right? I don't know if it was you or Lane. And this girl it was this badass girl, right? She was fine as hell. She was making some cookies and shit, right? And then she had burnt the cookies, right? Oh, yeah. Right. And then she was like, "Y'all talking, but these cookies good." And then she took a bite on camera. That shit was like, yeah, that sounds tragic. I ain't gonna hold you. That shit was so funny. But I gotta take this hoodie off. It's hot as a bitch in here. Yeah, your boy been in the studio, rat. Been cooking, dog? Been selling. I've been cooking. I did sell one song though. My voice cracked on it. I gotta go back and fix it. What's his voice cracked? Yeah, I was trying to say I am in a spotlight. You can't see me past these Cartiers, right? And then and then when I said pass, my voice cracked, so it sounded so wild. Oh, boy.
Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage.
Go ahead, go fix up that voice crack, man. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, what a block by Klay Thompson.
On the wing, Green. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Turn my share screen on mid-play on the start, though.
Draymond Green.
Oh, God, I'm selling.
Well, you have to respect how aggressive Draymond Green is.
Woo.
If he's got the ball in his hands, he's ready to fire.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter.
Bro, I took that. Woo. Hey, Bulls, I posted that last picture, bro. My homeboy said I'm on my R&B shit, bro. That's what it looked like. You said that's what it looked like? Huh? That's about to be my Spotify profile picture.
Spotify profile picture.
Huh?
So Spotify profile picture now.
Yeah. I think it's clean.
Yeah, cool little view in the background. Spot. Rock with it.
Man, you said what about the background?
It's just a fire little background, man. I rock with it.
Yeah, and the sky was pretty as shit that day too. I'm trying to watch him get sold by randoms.
Oh, Clay, don't do it to him. Oh, great game.
Oh yeah, and plus I was sick the last couple of days too. This girl came over, made me tea and some more shit. I'm like, damn. What are you trying to get that? Huh?
Find out that.
Hold on real quick. She calling me now.
Comes up empty down low. A shot by Thompson and no one's around.
Oh my God.
Thompson's got himself on the board with 3 there. And Martin now top of the key. And Siakam has it in the corner. To stop the run. And he drives in. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter. And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. That's good from Antetokounmpo.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is.
Woo.
The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Charlotte and
Shorty ain't even answer. How you gonna call me and not answer when I call back? Crazy.
They kick it out to Green.
That's on the first time. Sorry.
Green's back here in the quarter.
Oh yeah, Bulls, I got a country rock song too.
It's a country rock song.
Yeah. Sound like country, but it kind of sound like an old rock song too.
Lights out throughout the game.
You can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
What a performance for Draymond Green. He has been the story for Charlotte. He's been a major threat from 3-point range.
You got it right now.
We come back right after this.
Hold on, she calling me.
Lopsided first half. We'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Giannis outside. Ginobili with the steal. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First personal foul.
That's good from Durant.
Boy, Kevin Durant is one of one, guys. A 7-footer with the complete offensive arsenal. What a privilege to have operated in his era.
Here's Ginobili. He has yet to score. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Now, Antetokounmpo. Thompson outside. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
3-point field goal.
Thompson's got 6 points.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit. Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
Antetokounmpo. 2 shots.
off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Iverson outside. Pass to Ginobili. Here's Iverson. Outside, KD. Just 5 on the clock. Fades back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here's Charlotte. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Out to Kirilenko. Outside, George. Here's Giannis. And Durant sends it back.
It's pretty hard to shoot over a 9-foot standing reach. KD send it back.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And here's George for 3. And again, the Hornets missing. Now here's Iverson. 8 points for him. And there it is for him. Iverson's got 10 points.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, last season there were a record number of African-American head coaches in the NBA. Blazers coach Chauncey Billups said, "It makes me proud of the NBA for being intentional about giving opportunities to African-Americans or just minorities, period. I'm proud to be a part of it." Kevin?
Great stuff, David. Thank you so much for your reporting there. In the corner, it's Ginobili. Outside Durant. Over Giannis. No good off the front iron.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Back to Porzingis. Thompson surveying the floor. Goes up on the block. And again, the Hornets missing. Ginobili outside. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Well, the pure shooting stroke is the first thing you think of with Klay Thompson. But I think as impressive is what he gives you on the defensive end of the floor. Klay Thompson is as hard a worker as there is in the NBA.
Charlotte calls timeout. Simmons with it. He's got 9. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Oh, my goodness, the creativity and flair from Ben Simmons. Stop it now. Don't hurt him, Ben.
Nice pass in here by Charlotte. And stolen by Howard. Wide open. And he hits the jump shot. Iverson's got 12 points in the game.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Here's Simmons. The shot will not fall. Good work defensively by KD. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Iverson. Rebounded by Battier. And so it's Charlotte with it. Back to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
So impressive is the athleticism of Ben Simmons.
And stolen by Simmons. Knocked away. And KD's got the ball here for the Wizards. And Durant gets double teamed. Pass to Howard. And here's Jones. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Iverson. Gerald Wallace grabs the miss. Kukoc from outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Kukoc just got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Back to KD. And here we go. Fast break. Wallace has got it. Jones with it. And it's Wallace picking him up. KD, that's for 2. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Boy, Kevin Durant puts it on the deck, able to navigate and get to the cup.
Simmons looking around. Out to Kukoc. 6 on the shot clock. It's good. Kukoc has got 5 now.
Never expect Ben Simmons to miss a wide open teammate. What a pass right there.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
24 seconds left in the third quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Iverson outside. Over Kukoc. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, this has been one of the staples of Dwight Howard's game. Get on the glass on the offensive end and finish it.
Simmons' shot is good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And so it's Charlotte, sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Right back after this break. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Iverson. Fires the 3. And here is Howard. 5 on the clock. No coverage that side. KD's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Wizards. And the Hornets call time here. Now, Antetokounmpo. And the play-in has certainly kept things interesting, Doris. Overall, the 9th seeds have a better win-loss record than the 8th seeds.
Yeah, not much separation talent-wise between teams that finish in that order of standing. And I'm curious to see, Kev, do we start to see more first-round upsets by favoring lower seeds that happen to be playing well at the right time? I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. The 3 from George. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Well, Paul George is a difficult defensive assignment precisely for this reason. He's going to force you into contact.
That free throw good from George.
Well, you have to respect the career of Paul George. He has faced at one point a career-ending injury. He keeps battling to get back on the floor through constant injury.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And he's good on the second. And with this new CBA, Greg, for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his third foul of the game.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
Now here's Iverson. Fires it up. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Thompson outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Giannis is double. Takes the three. And it's sent back by Howard. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. 4 on the clock. Thompson from long range.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
And it's Martin missing. And it's the Hornets ball. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Charlotte no good that time either.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And the NBA door setting conference finals awards not long ago. I think both you and I felt it was a nice addition.
Oh, my goodness. Given what's at stake, it makes perfect sense. And they picked the perfect players to name the awards after. Larry Bird and Magic Johnson embody what those awards are about. It was perfection. Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Pass to Martin. Stolen by Thompson. And Green slams it in.
Well, Klay Thompson is as effective on the defensive end as he is on the offensive end. Really good reach there to knock that thing away.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Howard with the stuff.
That's about communication between teammates. Dwight Howard, high flying as ever.
Thompson misses.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Iverson outside. Puts up a three. Hornets with the rebound.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Second team foul.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Charlotte.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And George gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team.
And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. And that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
And George gets it to go.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Outside, KD. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Listen, at just over 7 feet, we know Gobert's going to be terrific on the glass.
George with the ball. Iverson picks him up. Outside for George. And it's the Hornets, another three.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Hornets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Ben Simmons.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Jones with it. That one good for 2.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Here's KD. Hornets with the rebound. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Over in the corner, Kirilenko. The shot's good on the assist by Jordan.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Here's KD. No good. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.